The warthog is perhaps the bravest boar that all predators want to eat. This member of the pig family lives in hot Africa, where the concentration of claws and fangs per square kilometer is the highest in the world. A huge number of different harsh predators roam the savannah in search of prey, and the hero of today's issue has to survive in such harsh conditions. An experienced warthog, who outlived his relatives in misfortune, learned one main rule: if you want to survive, attack first, pretend that you are mad, spray with saliva and show that you have nothing to lose. Surprisingly, this trick works, and even lions sometimes don't risk messing with this crazy guy. If they get wind that he's a decent guy, then he's screwed. So in order not to lose his status as a psycho and not allow predators to relax, he can fly into the crowd of lone lions and cause a commotion there, forcing the predators to retreat. For example, a warthog put a lioness to flight. Even a fearless hyena runs away in panic from an attacking warthog. And in these funny shots, a huge lion is trying to save him from a warthog by climbing a tree. This is what self-confidence means. The wild boar and the stern predator simply switched roles. And here the warthogs were in time to save their piglets, who were being hunted by a leopard, and grabbed the little piglet. The warts threw the wild cat on their fangs, forcing him to let go of the piglet and get away while he was still alive. The leopard did not take risks and hurried to run. And then a pack of wild dogs scatter in all directions. This lioness didn't expect that chasing a warthog could turn into such trouble for her. Now the lioness is forced to defend herself and retreat. This leopard wanted to have a quiet, peaceful lunch, but the warthog decided to remind himself so as not to become the next lunch, and at full speed demolished the poor cat. The leopard barely managed to get away from this psycho. And here the boar gave a scolding to the lions who dared to drink the water from his swamp, and with the words to his friend, "Look how I can," he rammed the unsuspecting lions. The lions ran away in such horror, thinking that they were rammed at least by a tractor, no less. And in these frames, the leopard is busy with its usual business, peacefully catching up with the hare. Nothing foreshadowed trouble. When a warthog appeared on the horizon again, the leopard, out of horror, even let go of its prey to make it easier to run away. No one else can create such a lightning-fast rustle in the savannah. But despite its reputation as a madman, the warthog also has tactical techniques in case of defense. For example, a pack of wild dogs exhausted the warthog after watching all his tricks. Then all that remains is to deal with him. But the boar does not intend to give up. He managed to run to his puddle, hid the most vulnerable place in the mud, and prepared to impale a couple of hyenas on his fangs. The hyena-like dogs did not dare to engage in battle on the slippery mud, and left the boar alone. Such courage is worthy of respect. Warthogs have poor eyesight, but they compensate for this with excellent hearing and smell. The huge nose allows you to catch sources of aromas, and the fangs help dig up favorite tubers and rhizomes from the ground, which serve as both food and a source of moisture in drought. Warthogs, as befits pigs, love to take mud baths. Such procedures save them from the scorching sun and help get rid of parasites on the skin. By the way, warthogs have learned to cope with parasites with the help of outside help. They cooperate with mongooses and birds, who look for tasty mites and various annoying insects on their skin that annoy the warthog. It was thanks to such cooperation that stories of friendship between these animals appeared in cartoons and films. Despite their clumsy appearance, warthogs are excellent runners and can outrun predators. Lions and hyenas are not the only enemies. Hungry cheetahs also pose a serious threat. You won't be able to escape from them since cheetahs are much faster than lions and hyenas, so the warthog's only hope is to try to run to their shelter, which they dig in the ground. This warthog was lucky and ducked into his hiding spot just in time. And this warthog, realizing that there was no escape from the chase, changed his tactics. He sharply slowed down and chased the cheetah himself, trying to impale him on his fangs. The predator did not expect such impudence from food and decided not to risk it. Life is very unpredictable. It would seem that the predator is the leader and is catching up with its prey, but in a moment everything changes and the predator becomes the victim and runs away. Warthogs may not be the most beautiful animals, but they are strong, smart, and excellent opportunists. Unlike most African animals, warthogs are not endangered. And not the least role in this is played by their ability to adapt to rapidly changing external conditions. For example, warthogs usually forage for food in the morning or evening, when there is no scorching sun. But if people who hunt them live near their habitat, then warthogs switch to a nocturnal feeding mode, which allows them to remain less noticeable to people, and therefore increase their chances of survival. Warthogs often crawl on their knees in search of food. From the outside it looks very funny, especially considering that they can crawl in this position for more than 1 hour. In this position, it is easier for them to dig up roots and control the situation around them. It is not uncommon for warthogs to form groups in case of danger. They can collectively defend themselves and protect their piglets. When a warthog has to run away from a predator, it raises its tail up. This is a kind of warning to its relatives about the pursuit. Lions are the most important enemies of warthogs, and most often warthogs have to run away from lions. Hungry predators are always somewhere nearby, hiding in the thickets of grass, setting up ambushes and waiting for warthogs, so the brave boar always has to be vigilant and careful. And here the warthog decided that buffaloes do not pose a danger, because they do not eat meat. The boar wanted to get to know each other better, but the buffalo did not like the warthog's close attention to his person. The buffalo hit him with its horns, and the warthog got off lightly, limping away from these unfriendly neighbors. Friends, write your comments. Did you like this brave and amazing beast? And we went to prepare a new video for you. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. If it was interesting, support the video with likes. Thank you for subscribing, and take a look at what else we have prepared for you.